Hello, everyone, and welcome to Disney Magic Podcast, a fun new Disney podcast hosted by a British guy. I'm your host, Zach Campbell, and you can join me every other week for magical stories, amazing guests, intriguing history, and overall a trip down Main Street, USA. From Disney parks to a galaxy far, far away, we'll be talking all things Disney and just how magical it is. Get ready for this episode because it's starting in 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Disney Magic Podcast. Welcome to episode 29. I've got some great guests here today. I've got Lewis, I've got Jason, I've got Roger, and I've got Sharon from Middle Age Magic. We're all here. We're all talking about Disney news. There's some new stuff that I want to talk about. And just dive into a little bit. Dive into a little bit of news. Dive into a little bit of Disney podcasting. As it were. It feels like it's been a while since I've done this. To this caliber. I don't cover news usually. I kind of do things that I want to do, but there's a lot happening in the parks. So I think the main topic for this episode is going to be the new Lightning Lane. The Lightning Lane Multipass. Disney are getting rid of Genie Plus. It's happening from July 24th. So I thought this episode's going to be out before July 24th. I'm on track for talking about a topic finally, maybe. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna see about it. So I've got some little I've got the article up here and things like that. But first of all, if you guys want to just say hey, introduce yourselves, let you know who everyone is, and obviously any description that'll all be down below for all of y'all. But if you want to start off and just let us know who you all are.
Don't start with me.
Start with Sharon.
I'm Sharon from Middle Age Magic. I swear too much and I like horses. Oh, and Star Wars. Yeah, that's me, isn't it? In a nutshell.
Pretty much. Roger.
My name's Roger Hansen. I also go by Infamous with gaming. I'm just a dude, man.
He's just a dude. He's just a dude that drinks coffee. So.
Coffee, yeah. That's the elixir of life.
Yes, it is.
I disagree.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. The tea drinker. But we'll leave that alone. This is your show.
That's fine. Bust my balls. It's all good. It's fine.
I'm trying to behave.
We know how, Roger. We know how you are. You've been on the podcast before, mate.
Yeah, I know. I'll behave. With that, I'm going to go ahead and mute and say thank you for having me on here.
Jason?
I'm Jason from Interactive Realm, Signs of Amusement, Discovered Magic Podcast. We do ride-throughs. We have trivia. All good stuff. Disney theme. Like everyone else here.
Yep. And Lewis?
Hi, I'm Lewis. I am the resident member, the Walt Disney World resident member for Signs of Amusement, Interactive Realm, Leaving Today podcast, correspondent, and just self-appointed media gadfly.
And overall expert in knowledge on everything.
No, that's not true. I know a little bit about nothing.
That's not true at all.
Yeah, you're definitely making that up.
No, absolutely not. Like Louis is like a walking encyclopedia of information. It's insane of how much he knows.
You flatter me, but I don't think it's true. I think I'm like a Disney idiot.
I mean, we're all Disney idiots here. So.
I can't wait till you're coming live from Florida, like during the weather and
yeah, we should do that when we all come in November.
Yeah.
Covering hurricanes at Walt Disney World. Yes, that is my dream job. Absolutely.
I love that. Nothing beats a Florida storm though. It's just it's fantastic. It really is. I love a good Florida storm.
Oh, I don't.
Wait.
I know, but yes.
Wait until you see the alligators. You're gonna. I mean, seriously, dude. You guys are all making in Florida out to be so great. I grew up there. It was scary. There's parts of Florida you do not want to walk in, and I'm not talking about people. I'm talking about alligators. Okay, big snakes.
There are big snakes. That Roger's very true. Roger's speaking the truth about that one. There's big, huge snakes, no doubt.
And banana spiders. Okay, you'll
Yep.
get scared by them bad boys because you'll be walking along and a spider that has freaking legs that stretch all the way across the backside of your shoulders will just be there, and everybody be like, "Oh no, a huge spider!" They're harmless, but they're scary if you don't know what they are.
I'd love to see what happens if one of those dropped on Sam.
Oh man. No doubt that Florida is a scary place. My cousin is. I was telling this story today actually at work. My cousin trained as a vet. She's the same age as me, and she lives in Florida. Her name's Brianna. So she trained as a vet, and one of her things that she had to do, she had to like wrestle an alligator to like know how to rescue it. So she had to wrestle like a wild alligator to like that was, and she had to like
As opposed to a tame alligator.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, fair enough. That's the thing, innit? I was like, why?
I was glad you said that story though before, because like at that point I actually started getting to know you more. Like here in the United States, you would be referred to as a redneck.
That's pretty accurate.
Just wanted to put that out there.
I'll
That's
take
Disney,
it.
y'all.
I love it. I love stuff like that. I eat it up. I mean, that's like breakfast to me. You know what I mean? Like, oh, dang, dude, Zach's a freaking redneck.
I happily live in the boondocks of like fucking the middle of nowhere. I happily do that. Oh man, but yeah. Anyhow, let's get back on topic. We're talking about the Lightning Lane. It's happening, July 24th. I mean, mixed opinions from some people. People are saying it's Fastpass returning to what it was. Fastpass Plus.
No,
No, it's not. No.
Fastpass was free.
Yeah,
I
you've broken Lewis.
The best
I know.
ever, Zach. Awesome.
No, I know Fastpass was free because it was like the best thing ever, but like this is like a paid version of Fastpass. Like and the way it's working, it's weird because it's in tiers. So it's kind of like they're trying to make, from what I can gather from it, and correct me if I'm wrong, they're trying to make the tiers like the books from years ago, like the A tier, the A list rides down to like the D list rides.
Which
then-
which is what it was already in the past. We just
Yeah,
kind of changed the name. So.
kind of change the name. Yeah. So I mean, what are your guys' thoughts on it? Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think it's
Well,
do you
Genie
think
Plus was an absolute car crash, so anything is an improvement, to be fair.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, that is very true.
And it was so expensive for what it was.
Yeah, up to $25. Well, $20 is like
Well, I mean,
a minimum one.
Technically, it's the other tier is more now, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Multipass.
Multipass.
Why do you name Multipass?
Yeah.
Yes, it costs
The
more now.
higher tier is more than it would have been in the past. So
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So it's all in the name changes. That's what they wanted you to focus on, not the fact
not
that
the money, but it's always all about the money.
We were just joking about this off camera. We should call it Lightning Lane Plus.
Yes.
That's what I was actually thinking when I was reading it, because I went to the Disney site and checked it out. And like, for me, like going to school, the only thing I really ever learned was how to stand in line and do what I was told. And now they're taking that away from me education-wise. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if I pay money, then I don't have to stand in line like I was taught to do in school.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
They're catering to people who can afford it.
Yeah.
Hi, Sam.
Hi, Sam.
Which is technically.
Can't hear you because your microphone was probably not working like all of ours wasn't.
No, it shows it's working.
She sounded a million miles away. Speak. No, can't hear you.
No, now you're muted. No, now you're not. Wait.
You've got to tell the stupid thing what microphone you're using. It's probably using your laptop microphone, not your actual microphone.
It's at the bottom. Just hover over and select the microphone.
See, this is the cool
Here we go.
part.
She's going to want technical support now.
Yeah.
Listening to Sam and her talk, dude, is
Flapping around
amazing.
at me saying, no,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not.
Does that help?
Yes.
Yes. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, there
See,
you go.
she did it.
See, all
Good
on
job.
my own.
Well done.
We're so proud of you.
You don't need me anymore. I'll just go now, shall I?
Oh my goodness.
So I was saying, they want to cater to the higher tier customer.
Yeah.
But if you go based on like take our friend Kenny from Alpha Trailer One, who has friends in the higher tiers, and they would just rather go like, especially at Epcot, like instead of going to Epcot, they just go to that country. So you're not really catering to the right crowd to go to your parks. So
Is this Genie Plus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Genie Plus is not what it's called.
Oh yeah.
Not Genie Plus.
Lightning
Multipass.
Multipass.
That just makes me think of Lilo Dallas Multipass.
Yes.
Bloody
Yeah.
Fifth
That's
Element.
what we keep saying. Yeah.
Thing is, though, we've got the problem of because it's having to be booked in the app. You can't use a VPN with the app.
Yeah.
So if you're in the UK, you can't book it until you're actually in the States.
So we can't use it over here where you guys in the States can book 7 days in advance.
Yeah, we can't.
We
can't do that. We have to wait until. And if it works like Genie Plus where like it's gone, then
yeah,
it's gone for the day. Then
it'd be like when you had the old Fastpass system. If you weren't there at 60 days, you weren't getting the top tiers.
Yeah.
So
that wasn't a problem then because you didn't need a VPN the last time I used it.
No, you didn't because it was booked through the website.
Yeah. Again, but because it's all through, everything's an app nowadays, and I'm from an age where, well, obviously I'm a millennial. Obviously, I'm young.
God, here we go. I wondered how long it would be for age entered the equation.
No, I'm just saying, like I've seen technology grow, and like it's.
So what we?
No, I know that, but like I'm just.
Someone hit him.
It's frustrating.
We went from an iPhone to a bigger iPhone.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's frustrating to see like so many things used as apps. Just use a website.
I will tell you a story, right? We have the Science Museum in London, okay? And I took my eldest son there. He must have been 16 at the time. He's now like 32.
Yeah.
And we were going, they've got an exhibit which takes you through technology in the decades.
Yeah.
And we were going around it. And I said to him, that's the typewriter I used at my first job when I was 16. And he turned around to me and he went, Mum, you're so old. There's stuff you've used that's in a museum.
That's how I felt because I went to Bolton Museum not long ago. It's a town near me, like a little town, and they've got like a history museum there. And they had a technology exhibit. They had an N64 in there. A Nintendo 64. It's not that old.
Why is there an N64 in a museum?
Exactly. Because it was going through the ages from like the 50s up until like the early noughts. So obviously in the 90s the N64 was out, and I was like, what the hell? Like, it's making me feel old. Like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
That got triggered because of the Nintendo 64. Isn't that funny? I mean, who else doesn't
Nintendo
see?
64, and hands down, I will say to this day, bar the Dreamcast, that was like the best console I ever owned.
That's
like
cool
100%,
shit,
I've still got my Dreamcast, I think, in the lock.
So have I. Mine's chipped to fuck, man. I've got so many crap games for it's insane.
Like, I still think the Wii is like new technology and stuff. You know what I mean?
I love the Wii. Give me Wii Sports Resort any day of the week. Oh my god, I love that game.
All right.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's like when I first started work, we were lucky that we had electronic typewriters. In school, I had the old-fashioned manual typewriter where your fingers become like numb because I think Gen X has seen the most difference.
Oh yeah. No, I agree with that. But
you have never felt pain until you've had to deal with dial-up internet.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
9600 modem.
No, we had dial-up internet. We had NTL. That was our first internet provider.
Yeah, but that wasn't slow. That wasn't
No.
like a 9600 baud modem. That was like that was fast. That was 56. That was like half a meg. That was
I remember when I lived
still made that god awful sound.
when I lived in Germany, we had dial-up, and so obviously I used to have to take the phone out to put the modem in.
Yeah.
And I was in, I think it was AOL chat rooms or some chat room.
Showing your age now.
I know.
AOL.
And you'd be able to, you saw a question, you'd type a reply to someone, and you was able to go out, go to the loo, make a coffee, and come back, and your answer would have just been posted. It was terrible.
I think they should do that on purpose because, I'd like to be able to listen to conversations or do something, and then be able to go and grab a cup of coffee and come back and not miss it. You know what I mean? I think that would be cool.
Yeah, it was.
I just remember going into the chat rooms and everybody's got the sex age location check.
Yeah, on IRC, it was the first thing you used to get when you went to a channel. A bot would pop up.
I hate when they do that.
Oh, you're a dude? Forget you. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's these apps are great, and all our phones are now full of apps. But for an international company that is rolling out something to a theme park that has
the world
visitors, then
it needs to be more accessible for everyone.
Yeah,
100%.
It needs to be an international app. I mean, if we can do the app, it's not like it's a regional app.
No.
So it's not like Starbucks that have a Starbucks UK app and a Starbucks US app and a they've got all their different regional apps. Yeah. It's not like that. So you've either got to make.
I did see a post earlier on today where somebody had said that they'd spoken to somebody else and they're looking at it.
Yeah.
But
that's right.
Looking at it.
So remember our thing last Saturday? We had our little thing we were doing last Saturday, and we talked about DAS and how DAS screwed you, Sam.
Yeah.
So this week, while I was waiting on a job interview, I went and actually called the 407 Disney number, and I let them have it about international visitors, and getting a DAS. And then I started talking about the whole Lightning Lane, Multipass, and about how the app's got to be available for people at least in the European Union and Great Britain. And they were all, "Oh, thank you for your concerns," and yada yada yada. And I'm like, just fix it, man.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to kiss my ass. You just have to fix it.
Just fix it. What?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was thinking about you and Sharon when I did that. Because you really made an impact on what I was thinking about the DAS.
Yeah.
Because the DAS is like 9 shades of FUCKED.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Maybe I should start spelling out my swear words like Lewis does.
That's a good idea.
You got to do what you got to do.
I mean, I'm now seeing people, because they're now telling, if you can't get DAS but you've had it previously, you can ask the cast member at the start of the ride about getting a return time. But what they're making them do is basically attempt the standby queue. And this is as a solo rider. So this isn't as a family. This is as a solo rider. Right. I saw someone's report back of it as a solo rider. Basically, they made her attempt the standby queue, which she lasted about 30 minutes in.
Yeah.
She then had to leave the queue, go and talk to that person at the front again, who then gave her return time for the standby time. So she's already been in the queue for half an hour. They then come out and give her like a return time for, say, 80 minutes. And then she can go through the lightning lane. But you can't hold more than one at a time. If you're in a family, what they're saying is the rest of the family stay in the queue. You go and leave and sit down or do whatever you need to do. And then when you roughly think your family's at the front, you go and rejoin them at the front.
Wait,
Does
what?
that mean you've got to push past everybody else in the queue to get to the front of the queue? Who in that? You know what happens when people push past?
Yeah.
No one's going to let
In
you
about
go
20
past.
minutes, I think it's good. I'm gonna go in
Yeah.
the line now.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
Goes
yeah,
back to what I was
they're
saying.
telling people to do if they can't
Standing
get
in line.
guys that
Like,
have had
what-
it previously.
What are they expecting? Oh, we're at the front of the queue. You can jump in now. What? Like,
Yeah,
what,
you know,
what is?
just send me a text when there's 10 people in front of you.
Yeah.
It goes back to what I was saying about standing in line. You know, that's the only thing I learned in school, and now it's gone. Like,
Yeah.
Actually, the funny thing with that is, in order to get your dash now, they make you. Well, at least this was at Disneyland. They're making you wait in line.
Yeah.
In the what do you call it? The Epinod, whatever. Anyway, where all the little booths are to get tickets, like you got to go stand in line there to get your dash to go not stand in line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
So
That
then
doesn't make
go
any sense
back
at all.
in the line.
Just
Well,
make it
apparently
part of
the
the app,
first-
you know.
Yeah, the first week at Disney World, because they're saying now that you have to do it through a video call, and you have
I remember you saying, yeah.
and you have like
yeah.
30 days to do it.
Yeah.
But again, we have to use a VPN to do it. Some people you talk to on the call, as soon as they find out you're in Britain, they just say they can't do it. It's only for US. So you have to do it at the park. But if you're doing it at the park, you have to do it via a tablet. You can't talk to a cast member. You have to do it through a video call on a tablet. And the first week of it being released, there was 5-hour waits to use these tablets to make the calls.
So silly. It's so
You know,
it's so bizarre because there's a cast member there handing the tablet. Like, why can't they? It'd be so much faster.
because apparently they haven't been medically trained like these ones who are taking the calls have been now.
They're medically trained. What the
Yeah.
heck, dude?
I mean,
Seriously?
get medically
Isn't it
trained.
just
then.
like a standard question queue? Like,
Yeah.
why do they have to be trained for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just take in the answers and then somebody else
Yeah.
will figure that out.
Was it in
Exactly.
Disneyland Paris? You have to provide proof of your disability, and that it's a permanent disability. Then 2, they give you like a 5-question questionnaire to fill out, and it's like yes or no answers to 5 questions. And depending on your answers to them 5 questions is what tier of disability access pass you get.
Yeah.
Because they have 5 different colours.
Sam's got the most serious one.
Yeah.
We're on the blue tier.
I'm on the
Well,
blue.
you know, I was telling you that I'm looking at this main page they got right here for this pass thing, right? And just from my observation, you know what I find kind of odd, like with what you guys are talking about, and this lightning lane pass.
Yeah.
You first of all, you have to scroll all the way down just to see all their amazing stuff, okay? But I don't see any prices. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, they won't tell you any prices.
Yeah, there's no prices.
Like, if I'm just doing an inquiry and I want to find out how much it would cost for me to go to Disney and get all the stuff, when I go to your website, I want to see how much it's going to cost me. You know what I mean?
Apparently, it says you have to put it, because I was like, well. Are they saying we've got to pay for it before we make our choices?
Yeah.
But apparently not. Apparently, you put in the day you want to go. You make your choices. Well, they give you then the choices there are, And then if you're happy with them choices, then it'll give you the price. And someone said it's going to be the same sort of pricing as Genie Plus, with the fact that it's going to be different for each park for each day.
Which just baffles me, that, because it should be just a standard price for the length of time that you're there. Like,
That's how the tickets work now too, though.
yeah.
What day are you going? Oh yeah, it's gonna be this, and
Yeah.
it's just some guy just going.
Yeah.
You get this price. You get this price. You get that price.
Yeah.
That's the only great thing about being in the UK as far as ticket pricing goes, because we get really good pricing. On
Yeah, we do. We get 14 days for the price of 7, like pretty much every time we book.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean now it's like I know one of the girls has just bought the 7-day pass, or the 14-day pass, sorry, for August when we're out there.
Yeah.
And
when you're out there. Brilliant.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Don't be a hater, Sharon. Be a congratulator.
She rubs it in all the time. I can't go. I'll spontaneously combust. It's too hot for me.
You'll die.
I will.
But yeah, so they've got 14 days, and obviously that covers all the 4 parks,
and the water parks,
and the mini golf.
Yeah.
And the mini golf as well.
Love that mini golf.
And it was £564.
See, absolute bargain. Absolute bargain.
Right.
If you think
Lewis is
£500
meant to be trying to work out how many dollars that is in his head. I can see that.
No, I know how many dollars it is. Thank you
That's
very
me.
much.
I don't know.
It's about $700.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's about $835. But yeah, you're close.
That was very, officially.
And that's an automatic park hopper as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I think our 1-day park hopper is like $150 or more probably now.
Yeah, well, I've looked at the price for when we come and see you guys in May next year, we can get a 5-day ticket for like 500 English. It's less than 500 English pounds.
Yeah.
So
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
And that's for both DCA and DLR?
Yeah.
Wow, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get great deals on the tickets. We can't.
I can't even get that with with my DOD discount. There's no way.
So, but this thing of obviously the DAS system and now the Multipass system, trying to use that, makes it.
I don't know whether it will make lightning lanes be any more accessible, because even when we wanted to buy a lightning lane when we were there in February, which is off peak. It's not busy.
No.
Every day. We try... No.
Did you say off peak?
It is. February's generally off peak. There is no off peak anymore.
No, there isn't.
No, anymore.
All the time, every day.
Compared to like years previous, or going in the middle of the summer, for instance, you'd expect that you could get a lightning lane for 1 day out of the 14 we were there. No.
They were all gone
Sharon,
before 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
There's pre-pandemic, there's now.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
And every day is busy all the time now. That's how it works.
So
I don't mean to be a dink. It is what it is.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy how it all works.
I love this nostalgia talk.
Yeah, I know. when we used to go in February, the park was dead.
Back when I could get an e-ticket for 85 cents.
Wasn't it? How dead was it when we used to go in February, Sam?
Pardon?
How dead did it used to be every February when we went?
Yeah, but we've also had empty planes.
We have had
I
empty
think that
planes.
should have told us the fact of when we got on the plane there, and there was like no seats available on the plane.
Oh my god!
Whereas
probably because there was a Run Disney event or a doggone CheerCon.
No, we missed those.
That's why you.
No, we always dodge purposely. We dodged the cheer event, and we dodged the Princess Run.
Yeah,
and it was still bloody busy.
I mean,
we've been out in February and we've had a row each on the plane before now. It's been that dead, hasn't it?
I get it.
Yeah, it's because February is coming at the end of winter and before the spring break crowd happened.
That's exactly why we go.
Which is why we go.
And I won't die.
Personally, the sweet spot used to be pre-pandemic, used to be last week of February, first 3 days of March. ideal, optimum time. Literally, the longest wait I ever had was literally 40 minutes, and that was for Space Mountain.
Don't even think we've ever
You know what I
waited
mean?
40 minutes, have we, Sam, for a ride in February until this February? No.
Well,
Everything
You know,
you do.
so
the year I was out there with Mike, we actually hit Martin Luther King Day.
Nah,
okay.
Even
kinda
that
curious.
wasn't as busy as it was this February.
I'm kind of curious though. Why did you guys dodge the princess thing? Because I've heard that was the hip, upcoming freaking part
Because
of the park.
we don't want the crowds.
No.
Is the crowds really bad out there when it comes to that?
On a
Oh,
run
yeah.
weekend, absolutely mental.
Absolutely mad. Absolutely
Yeah.
madness for run weekends.
Yeah. So if we're
Because-
not running, we wouldn't
Although
go.
we do have
Yeah.
to do one.
We do have to do one,
We
yeah.
do have to do one.
Yeah, I know.
You have
Oh wait! Didn't Jason show everybody the badges? You don't have to run. You don't have to run to get a badge.
Yeah, we
got the
do.
Disneyland Paris ones.
Yeah,
I
you
want a Walt Disney World
You don't
one.
have to run.
So do I.
You don't run. No,
They're still
buy the
here,
badge.
actually. I've still got them on the table.
I earned mine, okay?
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
earned
saying you
mine.
didn't.
I earned every single one of my
Buy
Disney
it, son
bloody
of it.
medals, thank you.
You bought it.
Mine-
Sweat on the brow.
Are they still dumped on your desk from where we spoke about them at the weekend?
That's good. Good shit.
I'm clanking. Hang on, I'm clanking. But yeah,
She's clanking. She's
Sound
doing
like wind chimes.
that's like they won't now post the
Virtual
virtual
ones.
medals abroad. They're
Mm.
now US only. So
So unfair.
it is unfair. Because why?
Yeah, I don't understand either. What's the big deal?
Yeah, right. Makes no sense. It really doesn't. It's very
It's a
bizarre.
fact, if they'd never done it, I could understand it.
Yeah, but then they start something and they just think.
But then
like,
they did it and then stopped it.
Yeah.
People in the UK don't like Disney. What are you on about?
Yeah.
What do you want that for?
They shut all our Disney stores. They shut.
Yeah. Oh.
They just don't want to make money out there? What's going on?
Yeah.
No
it's
idea.
nuts.
Yeah. The only Disney store that I know that is still over here is the
one in London is
still
Oxford
open.
Street.
This
Yeah.
So you're talking about the ones in like the malls and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, ours are all gone too.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've got one in London.
Maybe not all, but most of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've got one in London and one in, I think it's Edinburgh.
Mm.
There's one in Scotland. It's Edinburgh or Glasgow.
I mean, there was two in Manchester. There was one in the Manchester Roundabout, and there was one at the Trafford Centre.
There used to be one in a shopping centre up the road from where my mum lives. It was great. I used to go
Yeah.
there every Saturday.
We used
Oh,
to have
yeah.
Blue Water, like local to me. There was Blue Water and Lakeside.
The most localist one to me was in France.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. Are you
It's
that
just like
close
everything
to the
else.
channel?
They just
Yes.
they went overkill and
Okay.
started having stores everywhere, and
Yeah.
that didn't work out.
Yeah, was it was it in miles? You're the same distance to France as you are to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So like literally like white chalk cliffs of Dover stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just down the road.
Like you can see like Guernsey and Jersey right from your house.
I can see France whenever I go to the beach. I can see France from my house.
If we go to her local beach, your phones actually pick up the French network.
Yeah, I can get French
wow.
radio where I live as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
Steve
that you
wanted to
want
know
to,
how
yeah.
far I was away from Sam and how far I was to France, and it's exactly the same amount of miles. It's 52.
Now, you're the one that told
52 miles to Sam.
you're the one that told me that cool story about the ship that's out in the bay in your
Yep.
town, right?
That's
Awesome.
by me,
Sam's
yeah.
house, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
The is it RMS Montgomery? No, the SS Montgomery. Yeah.
that is so cool. And then like green bugs or some shit or blue
Blue
bugs.
scorpions.
Oh, the blue scorpions.
Ah,
Yeah.
dude, that's some wicked stuff, man.
Yes. Yeah. The blue scorpions that live in the wall and they glow in the dark. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought like you were some of the other people that I usually interview that are kind of ooh when you were saying that. And then you had to explain it to me, and I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. I think.
Yeah. No, there are blue scorpions that live in the walls in Sheerness.
Because I've actually interviewed people who freaking see things coming out of the walls. So you know.
Not that day, no.
Yeah, okay.
That's
Just wanted to make sure everybody understood that. You know?
Yeah, the eyes were following me, man. I don't know what it was. The walls.
So, am I right in thinking that the Not Genie Plus is going to be really similar in Anaheim as it is in Disney World? Ish.
Anaheim pretty much didn't change at all.
They're changing the name of it, though, aren't they? Still,
Yeah.
Prices are the same, I think.
Aren't they getting the same? Or
I think the prices are the same.
Yeah, prices are the
What I
same,
heard.
names the same, and it all rolls out July 24th. But like, we'll just have to see.
Anaheim's
what
its own.
suppose.
It's its own system.
Yeah,
You know?
they don't, which still confuses me because they're in the same country. Like, why do they not run the same? Like,
does your Disney World Magic Band work when you go to Disneyland? No,
No.
need a different
No.
one. Of course
Yeah,
you do.
yeah,
Ours isn't even.
and that's
like
only
yours.
because you've not even had Disney Magic Bands for that long at Anaheim, have you? They've only been in like a
Okay.
few
oh, they haven't
years.
had them long, no.
For all
Well, at
my
least you get them. We
European
don't get them
friends-
at all in bloody
No,
Paris.
Disneyland Paris, we don't get them at all.
No.
Okay, first things first. You know that America's so big that California and Florida are like their own separate. Like,
Oh yeah,
They're in their own
Right.
different time zones for crying
No,
out loud.
yeah.
exactly. So
I know
so come on,
that.
guys, help me out here.
It's
Like,
only
it's gonna
that
be
far on the
different.
map.
That's just how it is.
You and your
It's a small
back
map,
on the map.
Sam. That's a small map.
It's that
You know, like,
far.
remember
You
when
get
you were
through in like
talking
a half
about,
an hour, right?
remember when you were talking about, oh, let's go to Memphis for the weekend from Florida.
She
Yeah.
said
You know
that.
what I mean?
I went, you know how far it is, right? She was like, oh, it doesn't look
It's a
that
2-day
far. And I'm
drive.
like,
It's okay.
no, it's days of driving.
It was like, was it an 18-hour drive? I think?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like an
you
18-hour
was-
drive to
if
Memphis.
you really
Yeah.
done it, yeah.
Didn't you also say something about going to stop off in Texas or something and visit?
Yeah, she did.
I wanted to go to Memphis to see Grace.
It's like, I mean, and the way you said it is like, yes, and on the way, we're just going to stop by and
only been
see.
days
and
drive, wasn't
I
it?
was like, do you realize how long and
She
hard
doesn't.
it is?
No,
to-
she does not realize how long it
You
is.
can't even drive through Texas in a day.
No,
That's a horrible,
you can take
horrible
the whole
road
of the
trip.
UK
You
and turn it on
can,
its
but
side,
it's
and it doesn't even
all
touch
yeah.
the sides of Texas.
If you're driving all day, yeah.
Yeah.
But
You
normal
could
people
fit
don't do
like
that.
I've
could fit
driven
like 10
across
of the
Texas
UK.
in one day. Absolutely. Takes about 13 hours,
Oh my
which
God.
is gas.
I'm not very good with distance.
Clearly.
Or any kind of geography. Let's be fair.
No, or any kind of geography. Yeah, no, don't even.
You are going to have the most amazing trip from Florida to freaking Texas. That's all I'm telling you.
Well,
When
I'm
you
not
go
going with her. She can go on her bloody own. I'm not that stupid.
Louisiana is going to scare you to death. That's all I'm saying.
And when you come to Texas, just come a little bit further. I'm right there.
No, no,
What did I-
we are actually planning. Not we,
No, not me.
we,
No, not the royal we.
not the royal we. Yeah. I was meant to do. I'd had planned for my 50th.
We planned a lot of things that were going to happen for your 50th.
We did, yeah. There was our joint 50th, and then
Yep.
I was going. I'd had planned a road trip from Atlanta down through like Nashville, Memphis, into New Orleans, and ending in Galveston. And yeah, obviously then we turned 50 in the middle of the pandemic.
Yes, we
So,
did.
So
Let's
it
go with
doesn't.
that.
So it doesn't count.
yes, yeah. As I
Well,
said, I'm not 53. They owe me 2 years. So
That's
Exactly,
why our
exactly.
trip we went on in February was supposed to be the one that we were supposed to have in 2001.
yeah.
Because we would have both been 50 the same year that Disney World would have been 50.
Yeah. Because was it? Yeah. Well, you were 6 months ahead of me, but yeah. So
No, we don't rub it in. Jesus.
I still got 3 years the same.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. And you shut up, Zach. Say nothing.
She knows.
so we're now looking to do it for my partner's 50th in 3 years' time.
Oh, yeah, because you're a kiddie snatcher. Because he's younger than you.
Lewis, it's face.
He's six years younger than you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was born the same. He's 77. He's Star Wars.
77,
77, isn't
Oh,
he? He's
he's
a Star
same as
Wars
me.
baby. Yeah, no. So she's yeah. She likes them younger. I can't speak. I'm just saying. No, we're not
My
even
ex
going to
was
go
9
there.
years older than me.
every time I hear this kind of conversation, it makes me want to get popcorn. I don't know why, and it's popcorn. I don't even like popcorn.
I do.
Yes, Sharon, we know you like popcorn.
Yeah, so you're going to go on a little drive, aren't you? I'm not coming with you.
No,
Sounds like my idea of hell, doing all that driving.
Yes, yeah. So
I'm sure you don't want to take your little car.
No, not exactly. In my tiny little car. If I had a real size car again, I'd be driving all the time, but not my clown car. As it's now been dubbed.
The clown car, yeah.
Now, just to let you know, in Louisiana, I think it's I-10 that you have to drive through there. And when you get through Louisiana, you're going to be driving a bridge that, I mean, it literally almost takes up the entire state. And it's underneath it is nothing but freaking the Cajun freaking swamps.
Oh, wow.
And that's pretty much driving through Louisiana.
Just over the bridge.
Yeah.
It's like a giant causeway
Yeah.
from like Lake Charles all the way to Baton Rouge.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's cool.
See, I love driving. It does not bother me at all. So
Doesn't bother me if I have a real size car.
not the one. See, we need to turn yours into like a Flintstone car to give it a hand up hills.
Yeah, but never do.
Can we just stick our feet through the floor and pedal uphill for it?
Yeah,
I want one of those cars. I'm serious. I do. I would love that. I'd be out in front of my house, freaking driving it around the block all the time. And then I'd like to see what the cops' reactions were when they seen me doing that. You know, I think they would flip, dude. They'd look at me like, "Are you serious? Can't give me a ticket."
When my eldest was very little, he was like 2, and
that was a long time ago.
It was a very long time ago. He broke my ignition key in half by putting it into a hotel door, and we were like one end of the country on holiday, and it was like, well, we've got to get home. There's no way, because he done it on a bank holiday Monday as well, so there was nowhere to get.
Of course, they always do. They always do.
So the AA man came out, broke off the ignition barrel, and went, right, you can start it, but you're going to need to use like a screwdriver. We're like, fine, it'll get us home.
Is that one of the plastic keys?
Huh?
Was it one of the plastic keys?
No, it's the old-fashioned key. So it was like,
was it plastic though that he made for you, or was there just a?
No, he took the ignition barrel off.
Oh, he like
had this switchy bit at the bottom.
I wired it.
Yep. So I had a Phillips head screwdriver, having to twist it to start it. Right. So I got home, and I lived on an army base at the time. So the next, I was like, oh, I'll do it like tomorrow. And about 2 weeks later, I'm still starting the car with the screwdriver.
That sounds so a you thing.
Yes.
That's awesome.
And I got pulled over by the police, but by the
I knew this was going to happen
because they were doing like spot checks and that, as they used to do. And I was like, he didn't see me turn it off with the screwdriver. And he was like, oh, okay. Like, yeah, you got all like your documents, got your pass to be on the camp. I'm like, yeah, there you go. He's like, all right, and you can go there. And so as he said, I can go, I've pulled my screwdriver out. And he's like, do you always start your car with a screwdriver? I was like, for the last 2 weeks, I have, yeah.
Have you heard about Zach's cousin?
No.
She had to fight an alligator to freaking prove that she was freaking
for
strong.
school.
Yeah, for school.
He's pissing himself. She's a vet. She's just like randomly like wrestle an alligator. She's a vet.
Oh.
She's a vet. She's a vet, and she had to wrestle an alligator.
Yeah, why didn't you give me the full story? My cousin's not that insane. I mean, it runs in the family, but
I was going to say she's related to you, surely.
It's your 13th birthday, son. Time to wrestle the alligator.
Well, as part of our when we were out in Florida for Regency.
You were out in Florida for Regency, just saying.
Yeah.
Sour grapes. Sour grapes.
She rubs it in. This is revenge for me in the bloody countdown. Every day she tells me about how many days it is till she goes to Florida without me.
You should be happy.
4 weeks today.
Is there
For her. But
is there a
I'm
Run
just gonna
Disney medal
remind
that
her,
shows you like running away from
308
alligators?
days until we go to Disneyland. Just saying.
And yeah, we're doing a team building thing, and we're going to go to Gator Golf. And
fun, yeah.
Really want to do that, but it's too close to the road.
yeah, you can't do it. And they're paying for like the whole package, so we'll have the golf,
Sweet.
and we get to hold the gator, and we get to feed the gator.
See the gate. Can we go and play gator? Well, can we go and see the gators when we go in November, please? I promise I won't play golf.
February, we walk past them.
I
Hey,
did walk past them.
speaking about that, when you come in November,
Yep.
have you guys been up to Wiki Wachi Springs yet?
Remember what?
Okay, right. So north and west of Orlando, Walt Disney World, there's a place called Wiki Wachi Springs, part of Wiki Wachi Springs State Park. They have a mermaid show there with real mermaids in the water.
Cool.
Whoa.
Wow.
You guys got to come up and we can go to the Wiki Wachi Mermaid Show.
Yeah.
Okay, deal. You're
Sounds
driving,
awesome.
obviously.
Sweet. Well, this is going to be insane. This is going to be awesome.
Is that
Zach
where
needs-
you
Zach
do
needs
the
to call his
manatee
cousin.
thing?
Yeah.
What's
Is
up,
that where
Sam?
the manatees are and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The manatees are there too. Yeah, you bet.
Sam loves some manatee.
No,
That's awesome.
you guys are gonna have to have
Wait.
Zach call
You
his
said
cousin out
humanity
for
or
you
you
too.
said manatee?
Manatee.
Manatee.
Again, it's part of my hick hearing. So help me out.
A manatee is my spirit animal, I've decided.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
She'll cry. She'll be like me and
Let's
Pink
piss off
Dragon in
half
the
the
sunshine.
world. Let's piss
It's
off half
with
the world
cow.
right now. That's okay. That's okay.
Oh man.
Oh,
Isn't it like the slowest moving like mammal?
It is definitely up there with a sloth. Yes.
I don't understand how people confused him with mermaids.
Well, if you've been to South Bronx, you could easily confuse them.
Yeah.
Get that out real quick.
All right. Yeah, they go from supposed to be like this beautiful fish woman to a freaking manatee. I mean, come on,
But
dude.
they're not just fish women. They're fish men, fish children. They're mer people. Ain't you ever seen the Little Mermaid? Ariel and Friends? King Triton?
Yeah, I've
Come on,
seen.
Roger. Help me out here.
He's like Captain Murphy. You don't see many mermen, do you?
Well, I
Well,
I seen him the last time on Aquaman. Now they had him on there,
they did.
but they had this weird version of what a mer person should be. I mean, like they actually look like more fish than human,
Mm.
So that was kind of
Who
strange.
knew when we started this conversation about not Genie Plus, we'd end up talking about mermaids?
See?
Podcasting,
But
baby.
these are
That's-
real
that's what it
mermaids. This ain't no fish story. This is the real deal.
Believe you. And if they're not real, you're going to get your ass kicked. Just saying.
Oh, I'm gonna get my ass kicked anyway. That was already part of the admission class. I already knew that. I'm around you. I'm within a meter of you. I'm gonna get my ass whooped. I get that. I got that. That already made perfect sense.
Okay.
But the point is, no, these are the real mermaids. These are like real physical. I can lay my flipping hand on.
Okay. I'm really
This
looking
ain't no
forward to
like.
it now.
This ain't no like what do you call it? CGI or like trick photography bullcrap. No, this is the deal. This is like back in Disneyland back in the 60s with the submarine voyage.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So is this like chicks that dress up like mermaids and dance in the water?
Roger, they's like real mermaids.
Oh God.
They's like real mermaids at Wiki Wachi Springs.
It took me a little while to get over the whole freaking glowing scorpions thing now, so I mean, now I got to worry about like mermaids that really exist in Florida.
It's a big world, Roger. You're
I
welcome
know.
to it.
That's Walt Disney World
Why
for
are you
you.
pulling that face? Sam's pulling a face. Why are you pulling that face?
Hang on.
Oh, she's consulting with Ben the Pirate. I look at
No, I
Pirate
do.
or pilot?
pirate, not pilot.
Like a real life, no BS
Arr.
Buccaneer, Spanish main Johnny Depp thing.
He fancies himself as a bit of a pirate, yeah.
I know a
Hey,
couple people that
you're
claim
Ben.
to be pirates.
Not
man.
Ben.
Yeah, Ben the
Wish I
He
was
Pirate.
is a pirate.
Yeah.
I wish I was a pirate. That'd be sick.
He is a pirate.
No, you
You haven't
don't.
got the hair to be a
No, you
pirate,
don't.
Jack, I'm afraid to say.
Tom Hollander showed what happens to pirates. You don't need to be no pirate. Tom Hollander's going to mess you up. And if you've ever seen Hannah, you don't want to mess with Tom Hollander. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Screw that guy. That guy scares the hell out of me. Walking around with those doggone polo shirts, scare the crap out of me, man.
Absolutely not.
Wearing those like Puma trainers, forget it. Tom Hollander shows up with his bleached blonde hair. I know the situation's completely fucked. We're done.
I never even
Somebody's
thought
gonna,
about.
somebody's gonna end their life, or he's
Never
gonna
even-
end your life. Either way.
Oh my god! So they're wearing polo shirts. You're saying polo shirts now? That's like the pirate thing is to wear polo shirts.
No, what I'm saying is that Tom Hollander, who hates pirates,
Uh-huh.
be rocking polo shirts. That's what
Oh,
I'm just
okay,
saying.
okay. I was like, dude, I can't believe a pirate wearing a polo shirt.
Never going to happen.
I'm trying to remember if Steve the Pirate wore a polo shirt at the end of Dodgeball. I think he did.
Yeah, he did.
I'd have to look it up. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I think Steve the Pirate actually wore a polo at the end of the film because he was tired of being a pirate.
What? Who on earth would be tired of being a pirate?
Some people do. When you mess with Tom Hollander, you get tired of a lot of things.
Where did we go, guys? What?
No.
Get us back on track. You're supposed to be like the flipping cat herder. You sort us out. Jason's like
No, I get it.
Jason's
So-
speechless. Can't see that. Just post it in the. Can we share pictures? Oh, there. Look, there you are. Can you see that? Look, they're both
Oh
pirates.
yeah,
That's cool.
I like that.
And that's like a leather tricorn hat too.
Yes.
Yeah, he's got
That's
a
cool.
proper pirate hat.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get back on track then. Let's
Go on then, if you insist.
I don't know how.
You can try.
I know how. Pirates, Tortuga Taverns closed. Boom. Podcast.
Yeah. Why have they closed it?
No one knows.
No one knows, but there's speculation that they're making a pirate-themed kind of restaurant or like bar.
But why would they make it there when they've got all that space where the Pirates League used to be?
That's already decorated.
Yeah.
Beats me, but I hope it's gonna. I don't know. I hope it's gonna be immersive. I hope it's gonna be.
I mean, obviously they have
Interesting.
other plans for that space, so
Yeah.
I'm hoping they bring
Potentially.
the Pirates League back. It was brilliant.
Nah, they won't bring it back.
And adults could go in there and do it as well. It wasn't just for kids, any age.
That would be triumphant if adults could do it too. I won't lie.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool.
You know what my big thing about pirates is though? Like, why is everybody so freaking obsessed with pirates? Like, after
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
pirates, is,
Yeah.
Okay, that's why you're obsessed with pirates, Sam.
well, like,
It's why my mother's obsessed with pirates.
Keira Knightley.
even in games though, people are going crazy over that stuff with Assassin's Creed. Okay, like
Oh
everybody's
yeah, I
mad.
like the Assassin's Creed pirate game.
Oh
That's cool.
yeah, that's good.
Everybody's
Because it's
playing
a
that at
decent
the moment.
game. Yeah,
But do you
it's a
realize how
decent
many?
game.
Do you remember how many Assassin's Creeds there are that aren't related to pirates whatsoever? But
Yeah,
they're
that's-
all mad because they don't have pirates in any of the new ones.
Yeah, but the new ones were a bit shit. So
Well, I'm
I
just
mean-
saying, like,
the pirate one, Black Flag was decent, and then the ones before that were pretty good, and then I don't know, they just went downhill. I think I liked the one that was set in England. So that was pretty good. Which one was that one? I don't know. Unity,
Assassin's Creed.
Revelation.
yeah, I think
Thanks,
so.
thanks, Sam.
And you're technically supposed to be an assassin, not a pirate.
A pirate's an
Assassin, pirate.
Yeah.
What's the
Yeah.
difference?
Same job, you know.
Whatever, yeah.
I mean, the new one, you're a samurai, so
Yeah.
it's called
Yeah,
Assassin's Creed Shadows or something like that.
It doesn't involve me shooting people in the head. I don't play it. Or
That sounds like you're so cool, freaking Shazzy. That's just awesome.
You know, I don't know if samurais ever used to put one through somebody's head, but I know ninjas used guns. Ninjas were some of the first people to use guns in Japan back in like the 17th century.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's because
when the Dutch imported the abacus, which is an early hand fire.
Useful.
They were the rebels. That they were the ones that didn't follow freaking the rules.
Right.
Yeah. I'd like to be a ninja.
I'd like to be a ninja, but I'm too fat to be a ninja.
Yeah, you are.
But you could
clumsy and short to be a
Zach,
ninja.
you could be a Lego ninja like the Ninjago people.
Yeah,
Don't-
you could be a
no,
Ninjago.
don't.
And they have a
Don't get
whole
him stuck in some
land
hole
called
somewhere.
Ninjago
You know,
down there at Legoland, Florida.
Mate,
Can you imagine?
My brother was obsessed with Lego Ninjago.
So
like,
was
when
Sam
he was younger,
James.
he was obsessed with it. That and what was the other one? There was another one, but he was obsessed. He loved Lego Ninjago. Honestly, the amount of times it was on, it's insane.
James still is obsessed with Ninjago. He bought himself a set back from America.
Fair.
He found a set at one of the conventions. So he brought that home. Yeah, I think he actually came home with 4 boxes of Lego in his case.
Oh my gosh.
Well, when I was there a couple of weeks ago, they had a Lego kit for the Cinderella's castle, the Walt Disney World Magic Kingdom castle, and the thing was like $700, man.
Oof.
But it was something like 3,500 pieces.
Patience.
It was an exclusive parks kit, so it was like you go to Target or like Walmart or Amazon and get this kit. Like you had to go to Legoland, Florida to get this kit. It's insane.
Yeah,
I ain't got that one. I've got the original Walt Disney World castle, the Lego one, and I've got
this
the
is for Barbie.
Legos.
Lego
set.
Lego, not Legos. The plural of Lego is Lego. Hasn't got an S on the end.
Okay, so this is
So the
a
American
Barbie.
has got an S on it.
This is a Barbie Lego set.
No, it's not. Nothing
Well,
to
this
do
is
with
getting better
Barbie.
and better.
No, it's the Disney World castle.
Okay, that kind of traumatized me. I was like, please don't let it be a Barbie Lego set.
Why not?
Be as good as the birthday cake castle, wouldn't it? They should bring a Lego set out of that.
No, nobody wants that.
Yeah, I do.
Nobody
You're
wants
a weirdo.
Nobody wants a 25th anniversary of Disney World. Nobody.
I remember that castle is that the one with the freaking cake where they made it into like a
Yeah.
Oh,
they turned the castle into a
One
cake,
that was
yeah.
an abomination.
There's next thing to top that, they need to like make it into like a big ball of poop.
Oh,
You know that cake and everything is tasty and stuff, but you don't put that on the
Start Sam
castle.
off on bloody cake. We'll be here all night.
Speaking of cake, it is Tiana Bayou's, as of recording, official opening day.
Yeah.
Do we know how many times it's broken down today yet?
I don't know. Should I bring up the app? See if it's down.
I've heard
Jason said
back
4
channel-
times when we were
I've
talking
heard
about
back
it.
channel. It's currently 6 times since
6?
it opened. 6 since it opened at I think 8:30 this morning.
No.
I called 4 times, and one of them would be down for hours.
Yeah, we thought one of them would be down for a couple of hours.
Good lord.
Not that we
close.
thought it might break.
That's worse than Obamacare.
Because I got 2 friends of mine currently there right now that are observing the general public opening, and I've heard 6 times already.
No.
And it's now
Oh my
only.
gosh.
And it's now only, what time is it? It's now
4:30.
4:35, or
Yeah.
4:40 Walt Disney World time.
Oh, so they've got plenty of time. What time's the park shut tonight? 11?
I mean,
11.
on my phone, on the app, I don't know, it's not going to show up, is it?
Can't see. It's too shiny, like your head.
Yeah.
God bless you, Sharon.
Thank
God
you.
loves you.
I promised
God
Steve that
loves
while
you
he
very
wasn't
much.
here, I would
Hey.
give Zach Jip.
And discourage him from being a ninja too, because we don't need to find him stuck in some crawl space somewhere. Okay, let's get that out of his mind. You do not need to be a ninja.
Y'all are so mean to me today. What's going
But
on?
you love it.
That's-
Hold it at a different angle like that or something so we
You
can
have
see
to
it.
like tilt it.
Which
No,
way? That
no,
way?
close.
Where's your light? You've got your shiny light on, haven't you?
Yeah.
That's why.
Because I don't want my
So
curtains.
what's it say?
You gotta lower the
Anyway, it
brightness.
I don't know. I'll try. I'll do it next time. But anyway, there's no wait time on my app at the minute. I don't know.
If there's no
Let's
wait
be
time, that
honest.
means it's down usually.
Yeah, normally.
so-
Oh, what do you eat? Lucy's eating something. What are you eating?
No, I'm doing bad habits. Here you are, Sharon. See that?
Yeah.
That's a bad habit. Don't
Oh.
do it. Bad idea.
Chew tobacco.
God
So-
dang, I ain't eating a darn thing.
I mean, I don't know. So it's how many? So it's been down 6 times. I mean,
Yep.
It's I don't know.
And it's currently down.
Yeah.
And it's currently down, so that's 7.
Hang on.
Yeah, you were generous then, Jason, with your 4.
You did say that it's probably low, so
I did. Yeah, but I didn't want to commit to how many I thought it would break down because I thought that would be mean if I said 10.
no, I was just expecting one to be
A long
the
time.
day.
Yeah. Like the other day when it broke down in the morning, they didn't open it back
Yeah.
up until like 5, did they, or something?
Oh no.
I mean, I don't. Why is it breaking down so much? Is it the?
Because they diddled with the timing. Because rather than it being on a constant loop, yeah, they've got it on so it flags up, haven't they? When the boat's past a certain point.
Yeah, they have sensors which just weren't flagging stuff, and then the timing with the boats were not right.
Didn't they have Imagineers going down to prevent this then? Like, they had.
I'm sure they're working on it. But...
I mean, surely that would have been what it was to like fiddle with it, would it?
Like I said, they just built it wrong. You shouldn't have to have those sensors.
No, exactly.
I don't understand.
Virtual queue only at the moment as well.
Yeah.
So it will show as 0 because it's a.
Because it's virtual queue. Yeah.
Yeah, standby lane not currently offered. Virtual queue not currently enrolling guests. Genie Plus not currently offered.
So
you won't know it's on the virtual queue system.
Well, 7 times maybe 6, potentially 7. Kind of crazy. Like,
and the night is young. It's only 4 o'clock, like 20 to 5, isn't it?
Exactly.
But Pirates is only a 30-minute wait.
Oh, there you go. See, not too bad.
Wait a minute. So I'm seeing right now, this can't be right. It says it's a 10-minute wait. I'm looking at the app right now.
Yes, on mine. Oh, on my app.
It probably just reopened from a close.
Yeah.
And the line's pulling up.
Oh, where am I? Over a bit. No, hang on.
No, it's all shiny. Can't see it.
Hang on. There.
No, that looks like ants. I can't see that.
You gotta lower the brightness on your screen.
It's because you've got a stupid light. Tiana's Bio Adventure.
100 standby. Yeah, nothing's currently offered.
No.
So, I mean, do we class it as down then? I suppose. Right.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Unless you're there, it's going to be the one of I don't know.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Right.
Yeah. It's crazy.
It's going to be one of them ones.
Yeah. I mean, I want to ride it, but I want to ride it when
it's not broken.
When it's not broken.
when they iron out all the bugs.
I've not got my hopes up.
Right.
So,
right.
I mean, who knows? It's just,
I do want to ride it because I want to compare it to Splash Mountain. But at least by the time we go, hopefully they would have ironed out the teething problems. If they haven't, they're in serious trouble.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Hey Jason, here's a Splash Mountain question for you. How long did it take for them to iron out the bugs at Splash Mountain when it opened back in '89?
I have no idea, man. Sorry.
Okay.
I was younger.
Did they still have them when it closed? It's like,
No,
it was
I read pretty
flawless.
fine. It's like I said, like it's like Pirates and Haunted Mansion. I mean, everything is just it keeps going and going. So
Yeah.
Right.
Which is what you want,
If-
because you can tell the story hundreds of times a day.
right,
Yeah.
yeah.
you know, they had everything set up. All they had to do was like follow the pattern when
Yeah.
they replace stuff. They
Because
didn't
it's
do-
the continual loop, isn't it? So it doesn't matter
Yeah.
where you join, it's playing the whole way around. I don't
Right.
understand why they had to diddle with it and add
'cause
extra tech that they
that's-
didn't need.
Yeah.
These new Imagineers don't know what they're doing.
And that's in the Disneyland Splash Mountain. That's a good 6 months behind this one, isn't it? By the look of the video.
yeah.
I
I think
the
we're
other day.
about 4 or
Four.
3 months right now because they caught up a bit.
I was going to
Well,
say,
I don't think that
you-
one's expected to open until September.
oh, is it September? I was going to say November, September.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they said September.
Yeah.
So you'd like
So-
to think that by the time that one gets round to opening, they would have fixed the problems in Florida.
I
Maybe.
would hope so.
Think.
Yeah.
If it takes them that long to fix the problems, then there's
serious trouble.
issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
If they don't have that fixed before the end of the month, you might as well just close it.
Yeah.
Until you get it right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you see the queues for the merch as well this morning?
Mm.
I didn't look. I've been working,
Yeah, I saw.
working or
Yeah.
sleeping.
Oh yeah, you were
Pretty
sleeping then.
insane.
The queues, I think it was WDW or Disney Food Blog or somewhere like that, posted some pictures of people queuing up.
It was
Florida.
Food Blog.
Yeah.
I saw them at 7:30 8:30 this morning. They already showed it was insane at 8:30, and that means that's before road trial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So people
And things
queuing
are already
for merch.
insane.
It's like, why?
Well,
I mean,
it's
half
all
those
the-
people
it's all
are
the
just
early
resellers.
guests.
Yeah, of course they are.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
That's insane. Yeah. It's.
I mean, so eBay ought to be pretty crowded with new merch tonight.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Oh,
really
yeah.
bad.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
They probably
I'm-
had merch up before they even bought it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for double the price.
Oh, projected merch, even better.
We'll ship out in 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah, when they finally
Most people
bought it.
have like
yeah. Yeah.
20 or so people they can just go hop in line to get stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Yeah.
have they limited it? Because I know sometimes they limit it to like so many items.
That's what I'm
per
saying.
guest,
So
don't
they just have a lot of people.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
just have
They
like 20
go do
people in
that.
line to buy 2
They
items.
limit it to two per person. They'll just have 10 people instead of one buying 20.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you can't stop it.
No.
Mm.
Crazy. It's like Black Friday, isn't it? It's crazy. Crazy.
We're out there for that this year.
We're not going to any bloody shops. You're not going shopping on Black Friday. You can get stuff, mate.
Mate, do you
You
want to be
can. You can
do you
go
wanna
on
be
your
pun-
own. I'm going to a bloody park without you.
Do you want to be punched by in Walmart for a TV? I don't think so.
Did
I've
you
seen
fight
the
someone
news.
for some whatever it was you were looking for the other time we were in there? What was it you couldn't find? Your stupid ranch stuff.
Oh, my ranch seasoning. Yeah, because it
Yeah.
wasn't where you'd expect it to be.
She was getting really quite angry, and it was like just over a little shaky thing of seasoning. It's like ridiculous.
Hold on a minute. I'm going to grab something.
So it's Black Friday, and you're like, I need some ranch.
It wasn't Black Friday. I just wanted some ranch seasoning. We can't find over here.
I hate shopping.
I got to
all
get
the
that
time.
limited edition ranch.
You made me go shopping
Yeah.
3 times, didn't you? 3 times when we were
Yes,
in
well,
Florida. You
that's
made me go shopping.
Right. I done it in little bits.
Doesn't
Wait,
matter.
Are you talking about this?
That's exactly what she's talking about, and exactly that one.
No, that's a smaller bottle. Hang on, that's a bigger bottle than mine. Hang on.
Yeah, she couldn't find one that size. She could only find a Sam size bottle, not a Lewis size bottle of it. I
Look,
hate shopping.
I can get more where that came from. Like, if that's what you're telling me you want, I can get you a case of this shit.
Don't tell her that.
I mean, now, granted, I don't know about mailing it to Great Britain. I will if I have to, but I mean, I can.
Look, she's got a little jar, little baby
Oh
jar.
yeah, that's the baby jar. I got the food service jar.
Oh,
He's just said he can get you a case of it.
ooh.
I can get you a case of the stuff if that's what you want.
It's like a Parmesan cheese bottle, but it's ranch.
So wait, wait a minute. And you're going to be here at the end of the month, right?
Yeah.
I'll just bring you a case. Call it a day.
Now,
Now, can
putting
you
that
fly
back
at
on the
home?
airport or on the airplane?
Ah?
Can you fly a
Can you
case
fly at
of
home?
ranch home?
Yes,
Probably
you
not
could.
a case, probably a couple of bottles. Not a case of it.
So you don't want a case, but you want a couple bottles.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
It's a
well,
waste.
On my way over to come see, I'll stop by the Costco in Winter Park and pick them up
Oh,
a couple
brilliant.
bottles.
Thank you.
Customs is gonna
Yeah, don't
open
worry
your
about it.
bag and be like, "Hey, what's this smuggle in
Customs
here?
have a field day with my case, trust me.
Did she steal a crown?"
Over here,
You need to show the new crown that you could potentially be winning that you
Oh,
showed me yesterday.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, we
Oh
got new
my
crown, yeah.
God. It makes
Let's
the one
go.
she's currently got look a bit small and rubbish.
Oh, does it actually? Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because over here we can only buy paracetamol, which is like acetaminophen. We can only buy them in like boxes of 16, and we're only allowed 2 boxes at a time.
Yep.
So I tend to go in to Walmart and buy 500 of them and
500
bring them
packs.
home in my case.
You know, I can get you like 1,000
It's like
bottles.
you're going to be like your
1,000 count
dealer.
bottles
He actually
at
is.
Costco.
I was kind of thinking that, like, isn't that what freaking cooks do? Like, they go all around to these stores and get that shit for
Well,
like.
I'm a cook as a side hustle. I do side hustle cooking. So yeah, like
I
can do
mean, I don't know if
I
we're
get
on the right
the,
page there when I say cook. You know, I mean, like,
He's not Heisenberg.
that
Cook.
kind of cook. Oh, I get
Yeah.
you now.
Like
right.
Walter
Okay.
White.
Okay, Heisenberg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look in this
Okay.
state and the one next
Got
to
it.
me, not in Florida.
Yeah,
Go on,
because like
crown out.
Walmart and Walgreens do the arthritis paracetamol, which for some
Yes.
reason is like a lot stronger than ours.
Yes.
So I bring like 2 or 4 bottles of that back. So I have that in my case. I have melatonin in my case because we can't buy that over the counter here.
No.
I can get you a big bottle of melatonin.
I need some of
5
that.
milligrams.
I don't understand that, to be honest.
Right?
Because like
That's, you have to get that
melatonin.
prescribed over
Louis,
here.
Yeah, we
we
have
might
to
have
get
to
it
make another
prescribed.
website.
And even then, they'll only prescribe like 10 milligrams max.
Yeah.
Whereas
Which
I
is
normally
like-
buy
Sam,
the 20s.
Well,
instead
I
of
mean,
doing this whole 1-by-1 thing, why don't you just give me a list of what you need? Like, send me a shopping list, and I'll arrange it. And then when I meet you at the end of the month, I'll bring you your kit. All right?
Awesome.
I think you would take
He
the
called
mickey
it
out
a
of me for a
kit.
can of beans yesterday. Now look at it. He's your dealer.
You need to roll up
We're not
cash and
dealing
give it
with
to him.
beans, are we?
You know,
Huh? We're not what?
Here,
We're
I got
not
a
rolling
recipe
beans.
for you to make for me too. Here's your kit. Here's the recipe. Get to work.
make some
Hang on.
blue crystal ranch.
Yeah,
Tilt
break
it a
that
bit.
stuff
There you
up.
go.
You
That's
don't
that's
want
the
it.
Oh,
crown.
wow.
That's the
Whoa.
crown.
That's
for North
beautiful.
Wind.
That's the new
Are
one.
them-
Gorgeous. Is that
Are them
sapphires on it?
sapphires?
Blue.
Yeah, it's blue. Yeah, it's
Whoa.
silver and blue.
That's
You've got to win
Oh,
it
that
because
is
it's blue, and
awesome.
blue's my favourite colour, so you have to win it.
Thanks.
No pressure.
You
And
know,
when you send me that
Sharon,
link, we're
that
gonna
explains
stream
a lot. You just explained a lot to me just now.
What? Did I? How?
Blue's my favorite color.
Yeah.
Like, no shit. Now I understand why. Now I understand how you are. It makes complete sense. It's like all of a
Okay.
sudden I'm in a dark room and the light went on brighter than 1,000 suns. It's like Cillian Murphy was over there hitting the remote control on the gadget.
I mean, look behind her. I knew the moment I got on here, blue was her favorite color. Like, my goodness, I don't think there's
accidentally
even.
bought a blue chair.
Well, I mean,
Actually, I picked this chair because it was blue. But
at least you put some white in there. You know what I mean? There's a little bit of white on that one wall.
It's biscuit. It's not white.
biscuit.
Oh, that's biscuit.
I didn't even realise when I painted the room this colour that I'd painted it the same colour as my armour. It was only when I got it out, I was like, oh, I seem to have accidentally painted my office the same colour as my Mando armour.
That's awesome. See, that right there tells you something too. Is like it's imprinted in your brain. That's the color of blue you like.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool. No, the curtains are they look a little purplish.
They're Tinkerbell curtains. I need to get some Star Wars curtains.
Why? Tinkerbell's awesome.
But she's not. I want some Boba Fett curtains or some Mandalorian curtains for an.
It's because she got told off by Tinkerbell. She don't like her.
No, she did tell me off.
Why did Tink tell you off?
Because she's in a little jar on my arm, and I told her Captain Hook was my favourite.
Oh,
She's so rowdy, dude. You know what I'm saying? She's all rowdy, causing fights at Disney World and shit. You know what I mean?
She is sassy, right?
Yeah.
Sassy, that's one word for her.
Yeah.
Now, which one of you guys were the ones that got the butterbeer stuck in your nose? Oh, okay.
Sharon.
Oh, both of you. They
No,
both
just
raised
me.
their hand.
it was just Sharon.
Just Sharon.
Oh yeah, it was just Sharon.
So she got drunk and started a fight with a Tinkerbell.
I seem to get myself into trouble all the time when we go to Disney without actually trying. Like when Chewie told me off.
Oh wow, that's rough. That's rough.
Yeah.
What did he say?
No, it's because
Did
she
he
was
say-
wearing a Boba Fett t-shirt and she's got a
Doctor.
Boba Fett tattoo on her leg. So he made her turn round and face the wall so she couldn't have her photo taken with him.
Yeah.
And the Photopass photographer actually caught it. So she's all of us like, there's like me and like, oh,
She's making
looking at
cast
the
members
camera
great
with
character.
Chewie and Sharon's facing the back wall.
And he made me look at the floor as well.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the pictures on the wall up there on our memory wall.
That's
Yeah.
so funny. I
It's
love
not funny. It was bad. It was embarrassing.
It was
He
hysterical.
just took one look at my t-shirt and looked at my leg, and he literally spanned me round and went like that. And I was like, oh.
Oh.
Punch him right in the nose.
He just put
Hello?
a dunce hat on you and said, "Get in the corner."
Ewok guys, I'm not messing with a Wookiee. I'll pull my arms and legs off.
Exactly.
I heard a cool joke about a Wookiee the other day. I really wish I could remember it too because it was funny.
I was like, yes, a joke. And then no.
Me being told off by Chewie was pretty much the same as when Sam got told off by Darth Vader.
I'm always getting told off by Darth Vader. It's just... Must have just one of them faces that, you know.
He called her rebel scum.
He did do Rebel Scum, yeah. Yeah.
Like, what did you do to Darth Vader?
Nothing.
Looked at him funny. He knew I was all right, but
Sam, did you have the high ground? Is that what happens?
I don't know what it
he was scowling at her. She looked like she was absolutely shitting herself. It was brilliant. I wish I could find the picture. Was it a Paris picture or was it a Disney World picture? It was Disney World, wasn't it?
I think it was Paris.
No. I thought, was it Paris?
Yeah. We didn't see him in Disney World.
Oh no, you wouldn't let me go, would you? You said the queue was too long.
Yeah, like I stopped you.
No, man.
No, because we twice we were in Hollywood Studios. First time we came out, we were rushing to get to Epcot.
Oh yeah, because we needed food.
And then the second time we went in, I couldn't get you out of Galaxy's Edge at night.
That was right, yeah. Which is exactly how it will be when we go to Disneyland. You know that, right, don't you? You know on May the 4th.
One day.
We're going more than one day, but for that
You have
day.
one day in Galaxy's Edge and that's it.
No, what?
No, because you told me you want to spend the whole day in there.
I am spending the whole day in there.
And you have one day.
I'm just gonna dump you.
See, that's what I'm learning about you guys. You Disney World fanatics. Like I've been telling Zach about that. He likes that boardwalk. And I know damn well what's going to happen. He's going to get drunk and fall over the side.
I'm not going to fall off the side of the boardwalk.
I told him you leave that bar and you walk and you hold on to the wall because don't get near the ledge. And he's like, I'll be all right. Like, yeah, that's what they all say until they're down there in that water. And
The alligators.
yeah, they don't even have
exactly.
lifeguards there, I guess. I mean, they should have like a camera there where somebody freaking keeps an eye on the water, make sure fools don't fall over into it. You know. He showed.
We've made it home back along there with no problem.
Yeah, we've made it back along there when we've been absolutely wasted, haven't we?
Yeah.
When we used to drink.
I'll be all right. I'll be fine. Told you.
We've managed to find a bus to get on and everything.
Yeah, see?
Not ended up at the wrong hotel.
I liked it when we used to play at the Swan and Dolphin because we could walk there from the ball book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we never used to make it out of kimonos.
Oh, you're right. No, you're right. We never used to make it out of kimonos.
Well, I noticed when Zach interviewed me about the Cinderella Castle, I asked him about the flying fish, and like that's what I don't get. Why do they have that sign of flying fish up there? Like, is there actually flying fish, or has there ever been flying fish in that area?
Isn't it just the name of the
It's the name of the bar, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the name of the bar.
Oh, that's cool. That's even cooler than freaking there being a flying fish.
Yeah, no, it's the name of the bar.
So, what is it still there? Have you been in it?
Been in it years ago. I don't know if it's still there or not. Is it still there? The flying fish? Wasn't it the flying fish grill? Or
I don't know.
I
can't remember. I probably was very drunk if we were there back in the day when we used to drink.
When we used to drink, yeah.
But you guys are like Disney fans and stuff. It's like you should be like on this right here. You know, I mean,
we don't know.
I know. I know like about like Cinderella Castle, and that's only because Zach made me do something for him.
Zach made
Zach's fault.
Everything's Zach's fault.
I don't get the blame
I'll be back.
I don't get to blame too many people for stuff, so whenever I get a chance to, I do it. Like, it's always my fault usually when something goes wrong. So,
Zach, are you eating at Cinderella's royal table?
Am I eating it? No, I'm not seeing Cinderella's royal table now.
Yeah, the flying fish is still there at Disney's Boardwalk.
Yeah.
It says American Seafood Fine Signature Dining. And tonight's hours are from 5 to 9:30.
Oh, wow.
We like it.
Has the new bakery on the boardwalk opened yet?
Oh,
let's
question.
Take a look, shall we?
Because I've seen a cake I want in Amarettes, but I've got to try and justify $22 for a small cake.
Oh my god!
Oh, come on! You only live once.
But it's a stormtrooper. I want it.
Fair enough. That's
good. You're trying to bring it back with you.
Well, I guess it would be my great nephew. He came over the other day and had to mow the yard. And after he was done, he kind of like did this comment, and then he shifted left with his hand on his hip, and his mom, my niece, looks over at him and says, "Don't do that." And freaking he goes, "Oh, but it's okay to do that because Star Troopers do that stuff." And I'm like, "Are you serious?" So that means you're getting on YouTube and you're watching those competitions, you know, where the Star Troopers do the songs and stuff, competitions. I was like, "That's cool as heck."
All right, so it says here the Cake Bake Shop Bakery by Gwendolyn Rogers coming soon. So it is not
Has
open
it been coming soon for like 7 million years? When did the ESPN shut down?
Before the
COVID.
pandemic, yeah. Well before the pandemic.
I miss that place. We used to have
that was such a good place. I used to love that place.
We've been drunk in there and watching the Super Bowl and everything.
Yeah.
That was the first place we ever ate or drank in at Disney World.
It is the first place we ever ate or drank in, and you nearly kissed that waiter when he asked you for ID.
Right, there's two 40-year-old women just got off of a plane. Were
we only 40?
We were only 40, yeah.
Jeez, that was a long time ago.
Well, I was actually only 39.
Are you all right?
I just keep rubbing it in.
Oh, yeah.
He always does. 6 months and 1 day.
Yeah.
Younger than me.
Yeah. But we just got off like the international flight. Worked out we'd been awake for like 26 hours.
Yeah.
It was 10 o'clock at night. And it was the
We
closest
needed
place
food.
we could find that served food.
Yeah, we
So-
could get a beer and something to eat.
Yes, we got in there and this young lad showed us the table. And
Looked about 12, didn't he?
he did look about 12, yeah. And he goes, "What can I get you ladies?" And I just looked at him and went, "Beer." He was like, "Okay." And he went, "Can I see some ID?" And I looked at him and laughed. And I went, "Oh." He went, "Oh."
I do that too. Like I laugh at them. Like whenever I go, I still just for cigarettes. Okay, here in the United States, they freaking want you to freaking show ID because the law is 18. Okay, I've got a freaking beard going almost down to my freaking belly button. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the same when I was out there in February. Every time I went to buy a packet of cigarettes, I was asking for ID, and I looked at him and went, "You serious?"
And
this is naturally grey.
All right. And they've got signs up saying, you know, anybody under 40, but apparently they don't understand what it looks like between the age of 40 to freaking
Sam
50.
doesn't understand people's ages anymore either, so it doesn't matter. Tell him how old you thought Tom from WDWNT, Tom Corliss. Tell him how old you thought he was.
No, this is going to end badly. Stop
Go on,
it.
tell him how old you thought Tom was.
Once I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
I thought he was about our age, like in his 50s.
He's 36.
You know it. You know it. I mean, you guys have already said, you know, she's into those younger dudes, you know.
I just said you must have had all like really bad paper rounds. You know.
That's fine, dude. It's I mean,
You've got ages wrong quite a lot recently.
I have recently, yeah. I'm normally all right, but yeah, no. It's American men. I can't guess ages on American men, I've decided.
Yes, I am younger than you.
get her,
She was
Jason.
really,
Get her.
really pissed when she found that out. It was brilliant.
Wait, how old did you think I was?
It's fine.
You were all smug, weren't you, about being young?
I
again?
was all smug, yeah. I was all
Yeah.
smug, yeah. Yeah, for a little bit.
It's all right. Steve's still the oldest, so that's fine. And he's not here to defend himself.
Well, he accepts it. He's like, nope, I'm the oldest.
Yeah. At least he owns it.
Yeah.
There's a certain age that comes where you just like, who gives a shit? You know what I mean? You know, it's like, man, who really cares? Like, I don't want to defend myself. I'm old as shit, dude.
It's like out of all, because of the category I'm in the pageants, which is the classics, which is for ladies over 45.
No, ladies of a certain age, you should say.
Yeah. I won't say wise because I want it, so that I won't go into it. Hello. But yeah, so I'm actually like the oldest queen going out from the UK.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, I'm the oldest one, and yet they expect me to like be the best behaved.
That's not gonna
right?
happen.
That ain't gonna happen.
I
They
was
want
like,
you
that's
to be a
not gonna
role
happen.
model.
Yeah.
Nah.
That's like asking Sid Vicious to do a freaking role model movie. You know what I mean? Like, come on, dude. Like, what's it gonna do for positive reinforcement? Show you how to inject freaking drugs into your arm properly?
But yeah, so I've also been given the task of creating a scavenger hunt for them at Disney Springs.
Oh, fun.
Wow, that's cool.
So yeah, we're gonna do.
That's actually cool.
Yeah, you're gonna do a selfie scavenger hunt. So
Nice.
I can have them running up and down like Disney Springs for a couple of hours while I'm sat eating Dole Whips. And
Don't forget, if you're going to take a photo of it.
I know I've got to take it before it's melted. Yes, I know.
But does it have to be a selfie?
Yeah, it's going to be a team thing. So there's going to be about 5 teams of mixed ages, so groups of like 3 and 4, and they'll get a list of cryptic clues as to
Okay.
find certain points in Disney Springs, and to prove they've been there, they've got to take a selfie, a group selfie in that spot.
You know what you
that's
could do?
fun.
You want to be a real rebel? You know what you can do?
Go on.
Tell them to get a selfie of them with Cinderella's underwear. Or Snow White. Snow White.
Where's that?
Seriously, you have to ask that? I'm on a mute now.
He has.
Oh man.
But so it's like with the Lego Loch Ness monster and
Yeah. Nice.
the fountain and the Mickey fountain and things like that. So.
Yeah. Nice. That sounds real good. I like the sound of that. Sounds
Yeah.
incredible.
You could test it out. I could say you could test it out on Zach, but he's there after you, so you
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah. I can't do that, my friends.
Yeah, I guess send them in to get a photo with the Coca-Cola bear and.
Oh, cute. Yeah. Nice.
I'm really worried about Zach going over there. One of you guys need to like pull up some money and go with him, because like I think he's gonna have way too much fun. He might actually disappear, run off with some American girl, and that visa runs out. You have to ask permission to leave the United States, right?
My visa's good for 2 years. I'm all right. But
So-
also, I'm not fine because I've got stuff to do when I come back. So it's. So,
Yeah, but it's nothing you can't do like long distance. It's
I can work from anywhere, me.
no, you know what? The weekend I come back, I'm away the last 2 weeks of August pretty much, and then the weekend I get back, I'm at a festival, and then I start work that Monday after the festival.
You're a psychopath. Why on earth would you plan that?
I'm going to be dead, but it's going to be fun.
Yeah, he's obsessed with Disney. Like, he got so upset when he found out how expensive it was going to be to get over there. And like, I'm surprised he actually is going now, because like he was really having a hard time with the prices when he first started checking it
That's
out.
because he's not gone to Sam for his booking. That's why.
It's because I didn't know you guys then.
Well,
Yeah.
now you'll never plan
Now
for
you
an
do.
expensive holiday again.
No, I did. See, there you go. There you go.
He was having a meltdown when I first heard him talk about it, though. Like, it was really
having a
bugging.
meltdown. But I've done it. I've figured it out, so it's all good. And now I've
Jason's
got.
pulling a face. Why are you pulling a face?
Me?
Huh?
Yeah, that a face of
All
deep
the way.
thought. That's like one of Sam's faces she pulls.
He's still quiet.
Trying to think about it.
He's like, there's no organization here.
What, you think like
No,
one of their
fuck yeah.
podcasts is any better? Because it isn't.
No, I
You can
actually,
try it.
I gotta go here soon. So
Yeah, I was going to start wrapping it up anyway, to be fair. So
He's had enough of us being mean to him.
I gotta hit him.
I just don't know what this has been.
This is just like our stuff. It just goes random.
Yeah,
it
totally
has to,
random.
But it's been great, man. Thank you so much for all of y'all coming on. It's been amazing to have you all.
Yeah,
It's been super. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to check out every single person here.
Or not.
Or not. It's up to you. That's what we like. That's the positivity we like.
Don't subscribe to me. Don't worry about it.
All of these people that are on the screen that have a channel are shit. I'm joking.
That's hard.
I shit you not. Is that what he just said? He's like, I shit you not.
I remember that.
Jump,
shit
you
you not.
wait, Zachary boy.
What's wrong with us? I mean, shit.
You're in
all
trouble
being
now.
mean
Sam
to-
used your real
you're all-
name.
You're all being mean to me, so I'm
Yeah,
getting.
but you love it.
I'm joking. I'm joking. You know what?
Zach's not gonna post the links to our channel now.
That's okay. We know his real name. It's written right there on his Skype, like Zach Campbell.
Yeah, that's me. I'm not hiding my name. People know who I am.
No, we just have to find your address.
Manchester's not that big. You're all right.
Why am I being the victim? Why am I trying to dox you?
Hey, don't play the victim. It's all good.
What do you mean? I've been the victim
You just
all
take
night.
it like a man.
Broken him.
Yeah, well, just be grateful. At least I'm not telling you the joke about my cousin anymore. Again,
Roger, no.
You're
Oh,
awesome,
my
dude.
days.
You're so awesome. Thank you for letting me be on here, and I apologize. I really do.
Oh, no, you've got nothing to apologize for.
Yes, I do. Trust me, I have a lot to apologize for.
No, but it's awesome that all of you all have taken the time out to come and join me. It's awesome that whoever's watching, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe to not only me, but to Middle Age Magic, Signs of Amusement, Interactive Realm, Roger's channel, Infamous Gaming. And, thank you all so much for being awesome. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.